Oof, I was gonna start typing it out, but yeah, Ven always works on a Sunday because he has the kids on like Saturday and stuff like that. It's the only thing with... Hey, Kat, how you doing? Let's hallucinate those images from the ink page. I love that. Wait, I love that. That's so awesome. Oh, sorry. Yes, hi, Kat, and obviously Jenny and Ven. Welcome. I hope at the book fair that we go to, Jenny, that we do find some stuff though, like for sure. For sure. Hello, what's everyone doing? What's everyone reading? Tell me all the things, please, and thank you. So I've only read one chapter of this so far, and it pretty much sets the scene up really, really freaking well. Let me just change my light a little bit. I feel like, oh, that's me making noises apparently. There we go. Hi. I hopefully I don't want to spend too much though. I'm being very careful with my money this month, so I've done very well, and I'm very happy with how it's gone. So yeah. Let me just turn. Why? USB. Go away. There we go. Ugh. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. If not, we're just gonna have pure silence. Unless I can set something up. I don't know. Anyway, yes. Hello. What is everyone reading today? If you are reading, or are you being productive? What is it you're doing being productive? Naked and Death has set the scene really well. So our main girl, I think she's 28 in this. I may be wrong. Her name is Eve Dallas. She's American. She's a homicide lieutenant, New York Police and Security Department. What is it now? It's 2056, I believe it's set in the book. I have to think about that then. I'm not being careful. Being careful with what? What? I'm reading Shadow of Perseus. What is that about, Kat? I'm reading this. It says the scene. Eve's just every time like someone gets killed in a job, they have to take like a day off to be sure that they're still capable of doing their job. But before she can even go and do the testing to make sure she's okay to do a job, after a small child has just died on one of her shifts, and they're like, "Yo, we got code 5. You need to come to this place." And she's like, "Whoa, code 5 means I have to go do this specifically, like I've got to go back to work," which is bizarre, and it must be really serious or very political. And they go into this scene where this young girl is dead, and she's looking at the wounds, and she makes this really cool comment, kind of basically saying, "These aren't knife wounds. These are like this reminds me of like the old movies from back in the day. These are gun wounds. Guns don't exist in this world." So I'm like, how like what weapons do they use? There's lasers in the world. There's flying cars as well, which is awesome. And then they figured out like, well, yeah, she's like, these are bullets wounds, and this is like an old gun from like police used to use and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, oh, now they need to figure out how to do things like professional and make sure they capture who and what and go through all the details. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, you're still reading Dead Astronauts. How's that going for you, Jenny? I'm going to try and get through Fahrenheit 451, still having classic. I don't know why you have issues with classics though. Is it just the style of writing? Like, what is it? Dead Astronauts sounds interesting. Oh yeah, who has written Dead Astronauts, Jenny? A Shadow of Perseus is retelling, oh my god, English, from a female perspective, the woman that were in his life. We started with his mum, Diane. And now we're on to Medusa's chapter, but she's not a monster yet. Oh, that actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of here for it a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of here for it. Kind of here for it. The thing is, Ven, that you keep buying like books like with like this classical writing, and I feel bad for you. You do try. You do try. Also, chapter-wise, each chapter is just over 20 pages, so it's not too bad. I'm hoping to get through quite a few chapters at least. I think it's just the style plus the shifts in language. Is it like... when was the book written? Oh, there's a book that I want to get called The Beetle by Richard Marsh, because it's got like the old classical style cover of like the old horror movies of like giant monster bugs and stuff, and I'm like, I need this book. That's hard. They're so slow. I've never read one. I haven't. Oh my god, English. I think everyone should just start off really easy and go with War of the Worlds, because the language in that isn't that bad. It's very well written, and it's moved well with the times. Jeff Vandermeer. See, that name is so familiar. You shouldn't skim read. You don't skim. Oh, fun, but I idea what's going on. That's pretty cool though. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. 1949ish. Really? For some reason, I thought it was not as old as that. I thought it was like 80s. I thought it was out in the 80s. I skim read, which is why I have issues. Yeah, you should not skim read books like that. Curls. Right. Has everyone got their drinks? I don't have munchies with me. Wait. I've got my cold water. No, I don't need munchies. I'm good. I struggle to skim read. The only thing I've skim read is the ending of the book Dresden Files Stormfront. The last bit I just skim read the action, and I love the action in the book. It was well written, but I just ended up being like mind numb to it. I was just like, I just want to finish the book. I just realized what autocorrect did. I don't know why it always switches to words. My listen, I had the same thing with autocorrect on my phone. It's so bad. When I tried to put at least, it changes it to atheist. U goes to uyu. Ooh. Like, stupid stuff happens, I get it. Well, I skim and I scan read at the same time because, oh, yeah, that's true, you are a bit odd, aren't you? But we love you for that, so it's fine. Right, let's just make sure we got some sound going on. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. If it would just start. Wanted some, little bit of background noise. Bit of cave ambiance. Hopefully you can hear that. Let me know. I can always turn it up. And luckily, I know what you mean when you mess with me. Are you talking about me, Jenny? Yeah, it's kind of lucky. It is lucky. I was hoping to have like fire, but they keep taking the fire things off YouTube, and I keep having to find a new one. Going to be making food anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right then. Hopefully you can hear the background noise. Let me know. Refreshing. And let's start reading, I guess then. Let's go. Let's do this. 30 minutes reading, 10 minutes chat. Let's go, you beautiful book nerds and dragons and hatchlings and worms. just realised the time had run out. I didn't realise I went that far. Also, hello Sue, welcome back. How's life? How's things? Let me see. I've rewound my lawnmower. It seems to be working. Please, Van, stop. You need to stop using teeth. I joined in a sprint and I read 7 pages of the classic She by H. Rider Haggard. Ooh, what's that one about, Sue? She is slow to start but picks up about quarter of the way through. My mind doesn't accept the writing style well. When was it published? Is it an old classic book? Because Ven has issues with that as well. Also, I just realised, so at the open book, it gives us like a little bit about our main character, Eve Dallas, right? Her height! It's 5 foot 9 inches. I'm smaller than the main character in this book. Oof. Also, I missed something about the murder scene. The young girl, she was shot in the head, then the heart, and then her loins. I was like, damn, that's pretty cold. And then when she's gone to her commander, he's like, according to protocol, I'm obliged to ask you if you want to be relieved from this case. And he's like, well, pretend I did. And she's like, yes, sir. I was like, damn, okay, get to work then, bitch. Pop, pop. Oh my god, the character is taller than you. Yes, the character is taller than me. I decided to quickly check just before. I was like, wait, she's got her own little personnel file. Does it tell how tall she is? And it does. Lest you know, is a true NPC. How very dare you. So, I've got to the time for the chat. What's happening in everyone's books? Tell me all the things. How far are you in? What's going on? Fill me in. Tell me details. Also, yes, I will be getting that crab game. I want to play it. I want to stream it. I want to run around as a crab. Ugh. Itchy. Nothing wrong with being shorter than Eve. I forgot how tall she is. It's 5 foot 9 inches. I'm 5'5". I'm so small. So small. Everyone so far is taller than me. I've read 2 chapters. Very nice. Still interested and still confused. I hope by the end of how far in, like how far in, Jenny? Like how much is left of the book? Like, because I hope it gets like you figure it out like fast, or at least at the end it's a proper conclusion. Because if not, I would be very gutted. Tell folks I'm fun size. Wait, are you taller than me or are you smaller than me, Kat? I need someone to I need someone to be. I'm at about 40% just at the start of part 2, but eating nachos first and don't want to mess the pages. Yes, please don't mess the pages. And it's the worst thing you can possibly do. Worst thing ever. Please don't. Prisoners turned into a complete incel. Wait, what? He was sweet till Medusa turned him down and now he's threatening to stab her. The fuck? Who wrote this book? Was it a woman? I don't know why I have to ask that. Because I feel like it's going to be like, this is why men are the idiots. And it's going to be like, okay. Nachos. I've not had nachos for a long time. I'm on page 90 out of 323. I'm hoping it's some kind of clear ending. I really hope it does, because if not, I will be absolutely not only gutted, but devastated for you. Oh, I'm 5'2" when I have to wear shoes. Yay! I'm not the smallest one here anymore. This pleases me, Kat. I just need you to know this. This pleases me, like, French kiss it. I like how it's, oh, you're only that high when you wear shoes. It's when you have to wear shoes, sorry, it's like, got you. I got you. We could have nachos on D&D. I'm down. I'm down. I need to make sure I've got everything prepared in a corner for that so I don't have to spend time, like, pulling things out. Oof. So then, what's happened in your book so far? I think all the characters got to be, like, tall. Well, give me a short person. Come on. She was written in 1886. It's an adventure story about a woman who has lived thousands of years in Africa. Ooh, okay. Kind of interested. Sell this book to me. Sell this book. God, I can make you feel tall. You make me feel like a giant cat. Sit on my shoulders any day. I'll give you a piggyback one day. It'll be grand. Piggyback. I need help. That's what I need. Piggybacks for everyone. Making notes about books people are telling me about, so I can be like, something to check out. Yeah, Ben, I think you would have problems reading She if it was written in 1886. Y'all making me hungry. Might be lunch and filming on the next sprint. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, he's making me hungry, to be honest, and I've had my dinner. It's been a couple of hours, though. I could get... Oh, I do have munchies next to me, though. I forgot about that. The main character is a fireman whose job is to burn books. The world is very conditioned and censored using radio and TV. He meets a small child who talks to him, and he realizes how unhappy he actually is. Oh, damn. Okay. And I would. What? Would what? What would you do, my friend? What filming? Oh, yeah. What are you filming? Is it another reading one, or is it a review? Like, what is it, Kat? You angel. You golden angel. That's the Cliff Notes. I see, it sounds really interesting. But I don't know. Boo, burning books, yay, fire. Oh my god, you are a small female version of Ben. Yeah, you would have issues reading She. You definitely would. Unless you, like, have it by, like, audio. Here's a question. What is everyone's favourite genre of book? And who is your favourite author? And why? There you go. Milo's in the front room and I can still hear him snoring away. Fire cleanses all. Fire does not cleanse all. Fire destroys, which isn't really cleansing because it leaves a mess behind. I think audio is the way. Yes, I think audio for you would be so much better. I think you'd get it a lot more. I would. Ooh. I'm going to make you a list of classic books I think you would enjoy listening to, not reading but listening to. I've got a few videos I want to make. Friday is English failed again. Woo. So obviously, oh yeah, then I should have guessed yours is Fantasy and Terry Pratchett. Like, it's the one thing you've gushed to me about so often. Let's see, I've got a few videos I want to make. Friday is on my BookTube video days. I've got a few horror books to review. Ooh, horror books, yay. I like how Jenny's just like, aye. Yes. Cannibalism, and she is waiting for the love of her life to be reborn and show up again. There's a lot of people reading things about cannibalism. You know, this is the thing, right? Cannibalism has been turned up a lot more the past few months in books. Are they trying to say something? James Rowlands for adventure, Christopher Moore for weird comedy. Ooh, I don't think I have any of them. No, because it was interesting. When they try in places where they have actual cannibalisms, they use spam to wean them off human meat because it's the closest thing to texture and taste to humans as we can get. So we use that to wean them off of it. Mushroom cloud. Rainbow Roll, Anthony Horowitz. I should have guessed that one. And Rick Riordan. I've not read any of... there's quite a lot of people here that I've not read. So it's something to definitely check into. I'm gonna make a note of these so at some point I can go into them. Because I wouldn't mind, like... You know, the whole thing why I like to do this and read all the books is I like to open my way into the genres a little bit. That's how I've really gotten into fantasy. I like paranormal romances are the best. Ooh, yes, I do read a lot of paranormal stuff with a bit of romance in them. Which ones are your favorite? I was thinking the same thing about cannibalism. Is this a weird... I think there's a trench. It's not a trench. I think there's a weird trend going on about cannibalism. I think it's going to be like... There's going to be a part in the world. It's just... I know this cannibalism still exists. I know there's a lot of clans and stuff, depending on where you go. And obviously people, especially in Germany, there tends to be a little bit of cannibalism going on. Damn Germans. I'm German, I'm allowed to say that. I was in a Rowling's book way back in the day. Oh, for real? I have a few Rainbow Roll on my TBR, but I've not had a look at any of them. I've not heard of this person before in my life. You've read some Rick Riordan as he wrote the... Oh! Did he? Oh, I didn't know you brought this back. Hello. I put your book in here. 1 second. Oh yeah, you're right. Didn't know that was him. For some reason, I thought he was Percy Jackson. Kenny's little book corner. I've given her hide away for books. Christopher Moore. Let's see. Oh, chat thing's going on. So what kind of books does Christopher Moore do? What is a book you would recommend for someone who's not read his stuff before to read? I can do urban fantasy all day, but not too much romance heavy. I don't have romance heavy books. My books, they have like the specific genre and the setting, and then maybe there'll be like a little bit of romance, but it's very much in the back. It's not the main front, and it's not really focused on the romance, but it's like, yo, by the way, smoochy smoochy. But anyway, that's the kind of books that I'm kind of like, cool. I enjoy that. Oh, they had a kiss, and then we go straight back into the action. Ethan Jasmine wrote the first. I did. I like how it took you a couple minutes to clock that. Anyway, are y'all ready to go back to reading on my beautiful little book peeps? Listen, I'm smart. I'm smart, I promise. I have moments. I went to university, you know. Honestly knows. What? I'm so sorry. No, not cute. Hey Milo, you're a baby. Come here then. Come here. Hey. You gonna go lie in your bed? You gonna go? Oh, you recommended Chuck Tingling work the other day. I did. I recommended a smut writer to a mother and son. I forgot all about that. So they were talking. They mentioned they were reading books, and I was like, "Oh, I love books. Like, talk to me about what they kind of read." And he was like, "Oh, I read like Korean horror," and I was like, "Ooh, tell me more. He didn't really give me any like books. He didn't recommend me anything. So I hope he comes back in again and he can recommend me some. But the mum was like, "Oh, I like to read stuff about monsters," and he turned around and was like, "Yeti." She reads stuff about Yeti. She believes that they exist and she likes to read books about them. And I turned around and on the headset I was like, "Ben, what is that book about that weird, funny writer with all the weird stuff?" And he was like, "Who?" And then I clocked it and I turned to the mother and son and I went, "Chuck Tingle." Read Chuck Tingle, and they actually wrote it down. And they were, as they were as they left, they were looking up on their phone Chuck Tingle. I was like, no. I hope I see them again. I can be like, "Did you enjoy the books?" Because they're bizarre. A dirty job cracks me up. He writes magical with an out. Wait, a dirty job. Oh, that's the book. A dirty job cracks me up. He writes magical with an out of left field sense of humor that tends towards dark or dirty. Ooh, I'm gonna write that down. Dirty job. Thank you. Right, get your books ready. I don't know why I'm struggling with English so much today. Get your books ready. Shakespeare for Squirrels. I have heard of that. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. But yes, let's go back to reading. And I'll catch you in a minute. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dan, welcome. And you have nothing to apologize for at all. Oh, oh, things are happening in this book. I forgot about Eve's friend. What's she called? Maeve or something like that? I forgot about her and I adore her just as much as I did when I first read this book. Oh, I need to buy the second book so bad. Yeah, Dan, how's it going? Are you at Wetherspoon still, or are you back home? I get you classics are hard. I find myself rereading paragraphs and speech. I'm quite enjoying them. I'm fine with it, to be honest. I've got hiccups as well, just seeing. I had to put groceries away, but still read 12 pages long. Several pages were one paragraph. I think I have read enough of She for now, and we'll move on to something. I mean, I understand that sometimes you need to move on to things lighter. I get it. When I had a month where I read like extreme horror, and I think I was just like mind numb after that. And then I had to start reading like lighter things because you need to have that break. Like for real, you need to have them breaks. I also forgot to say we've had a few subscribes as well, so thank you to Scorpio Rising and also Lord Cast 2000 for the subscribbles on the YouTubes. I appreciate it. It's mighty kind. So yeah, things have happened in this book. We're moving pretty fast. We're nearly 100 pages in. There was some bits that I had to quit. I laughed about and then I grimaced at because something's happened in this book. So she's gone to have a talk with a guy named Rourke, who's this Irish like billionaire who's clearly the love interest, right? Who's like over 6 foot tall. He's got dark hair and he's got really blue eyes or whatever it is. But she went to talk to him and stuff like that. But then he gave her like real coffee. Like everything's all like mostly synthetic, normal made stuff like actual coffee bean stuff, and simple things like that are like too expensive in the world these days. And he gives her actual legitimate coffee when she was about to ask him questions. And while she was pushing to get him to talk, he gave her this cup of coffee and she was like, you know what? You know, excuse me while I have this private moment while I drink this coffee. She doesn't talk to him until like later on after she's had the coffee. Also, in the book, it makes a comment about how Eve, her mouth is made for sex. How is a mouth made for that? But yeah, Sue, what book are you going to be moving on to, by the way? Having a hard time figuring out if things are real or some of the medium to... Oof. For real? Tonight, sis, I'm gonna catch up on magazines. Then, what magazines do you read? I'm book 7 of Reacher. I've not read any of the Reacher books. I've not even seen the series. Also, there's a bit with Mavis, where she's come over to see Eve, and Eve asks if she's seeing that dentist still, and Mavis is like, no, he it's all good that he was getting too intense. It was all good. I didn't mind him falling in love with my teeth, but he decided he wanted the whole package. He wanted to get married, and then Eve's like, oh, the bastard, and Mavis is like, you can't trust anybody. And I was like, oh. And now we're in the point of view of a sex worker who's about to get murdered. So joyous occasions with that. This thing is because she looks young for what she is. It makes a comment that pedophilia was rapidly becoming her speciality because she looks so young, and it made me just like shrivel on the inside. Like, damn. No, not good. Do not like. Very nice, bro. Sounds like you'll get through this lot. Yeah, where is everyone up to? What's going on? Tell me all the things. I'm just gonna quickly go for a little bit of a PP, and I forgot to put the timer on, so I'll be back 1 second. Hello again. I have returned. Um, wait, what are you reading? I'm reading Naked in Death. It's a futuristic, like, crime thriller book, and we're following Eve Dallas, our main woman, our main character, and there's basically she gets called into a murder, and basically the murder was a sex worker. It's like an actual job. They have to go through training and stuff for it, and she was basically shot in the head, chest, and loins. And as she went to have a look around the body, she found a piece of paper that said, 5 more to go, or one down, 1 out of 6, or something like that. So I think we're getting to the point where the second murder is about to happen, and it's just like we're seeing it from the worker's point of view. You think a character died, but you're not 100% sure. Why? Why? What do you mean? How do you not know? Tell me all the things. Explain. Please and thank you. But how can you not know the characters died? But then again, you are confused by the book, and it does sound confusing when you tell me about it, Jenny. This is confusing. I know, but how is he dead? Explain it. That's not my drink. This is my drink. Explain. Cheers and thank you with cherries on top. You think someone died, but you don't know how. Okay. There. I get it. That's okay. We still love you. To be honest, it's very well written. Very well written. And I forgot how much I actually really liked the characters in this book, because I've not read this book for like 13, 14 years maybe. And just reading it, it just kind of hit me, the nostalgia first of all, but then I was just like, damn, I actually really did enjoy this book, and I'm kind of enjoying it just as much as when I first read it. So I know I'm going to be getting the second book. I just need to. The only thing is that they changed the covers. Don't have the matte. They're all shiny. So why have you changed the covers from matte to shiny? Why? I don't want the covers to change. Just leave it as matte. Matte is gorgeous. I don't know why. I think you would enjoy it, to be honest. I thought it would have been one of your things you would have gone into, but not sure if you did or. Not sure if you did or not sure about setting else. I don't know. This particular character, there's multiple versions of her, so I don't think she's died. I think another version will take over, but not 100% sure. I will find out, I think. I kind of want to read your book to kind of understand what's going on, Jenny. But I don't know if I have the patience for all the confusion, because if you're struggling with it, because you read sci-fi, like you can read pretty much anything. You're a smart person. You're intelligent. So the fact that you're struggling with this book, it makes like, yeah, I want to read it, but then I'm like, oh, if you're struggling, I have no hope. I'm dim. I am dim. Dim as heck. It's just confusing because it's like, is the main person dead, or are they all just clones of each other? Like, which is the original one? Or do they just send out clones to all these different places and just be like, well, that's the way to go, or not? Like, you're going hope for best. Yeah. That might be the way to go, to be honest. Ugh. So, Dan, what magazines is it you're reading? What magazines do you... I used to get the Reptile magazine and a Fishing magazine because they were like my main go-to things. Oh, and I used to have an Airsoft magazine I used to get as well religiously when I was younger. But I've not read magazines for 10 plus years. It's been a good few years since I've gone out to buy a magazine specifically. Isn't that weird? Like, magazines are just like slow... Are like... Why? I read a book with multiple versions of the same character a few months back, and it was baffling at times. Yeah, I can understand why. You won't get it. I like it because it's different Earth. That's three people he's trying to save, but one of them multiple versions of themselves. I think she's dead. I think she'll come back. Oh, I don't think she's dead. I think she'll come back. Yeah, but which one's the original one of her? Or another version will. So are the original versions of them dead? Are they all just clones? Well, not clones, but like different universal person of them. Hoping to finish this thing tonight, then I can move on to... Oh, Orphan Planet! We've talked about that before, haven't we? Tell us what Orphan Planet's about. I hope you finish the book you're reading as well tonight, so you can just move on to that. Not clones. Yeah, another version. But the original one that you read about, like, from the world, our world, the main world, whatever it is, are they dead? The answer to why, the internet. Oh. This gets confusing so much. I like how the answer to why is the internet. That's to the original thing nearly an hour ago, right? Oof. Oof. Oop. It was, yes, one of the book spots, yes. Which sounded interesting. I remember when you were telling me about it. 2 Airgun magazines and... Oh my god, I used to be... Oh god, Kerrang! You remember when Kerrang, the music channel, was good? And MTV was good? Because now it's just not. Now it's just like... I don't know what was, but there we go. 2 Airgun magazines, Jesus. I need to go airsoft again at some point. Obviously, I've not had an airgun for years. It's about a group of young people on basically a colony ship info recall. I like shit like that. Okay, cool. I hope you get to start that soon. You can tell me all about it, because I'm definitely going into that sort of area with my my sci-fi, well, sci-fi horror specifically, because of Paradise 1, which I think everyone should freaking read, and Feybound. Everyone needs to read Feybound, the fantasy book, as well. Kerrang in a mix of good and bad. So Kerrang went downhill after like 2006. When I left like high school and went to like college and stuff, the music just got meh, you know. Why buy a mag if you can find a specific article you want online? Because sometimes it's... Listen, Ben, I know you don't get it because you have like we have Kindles. I like to read things on Kindle as well. But sometimes it's just nice to have a physical thing in your hand to flick through and to read. I'm always down for that. You need to read Feybound. I need someone to read Feybound because I did enjoy that book. It was good. It was good. And then the bit with the drums and stuff, I was like, I like how that magic works. The magic in Feybound, how that works, I love with a passion. It was so good. So good. And it made sense. Not like... Well, I have indeed 100 pages left. Ooh, okay. So you'll easily get it done then. I know, but I still buy a paper every month. Oh, I don't... No, I used to just read the Metro on the bus. That's all I did with that. I will try and get Feybound by the end of the year. I think you should. I think you should. I think I would like to know your thoughts on it, to be honest. But... I'm going to start reading again. Make sure... Do you all have your drinks, your little munchies and stuff next to you? I know I do now. We all good? We all ready? Have you been to the toilet? You've been to the loo? I like magazines for holidays to keep in the car, easier than carrying a book, even though I do that too. We need to... I know. Never mind, I can't say it on here. It's good. But for the... Wait, what? Oh, that disappeared. You took... You retracted that message. But it's still here. I can still see it. And so about my preference, just now the general preference. Oh, okay. For the horses. Oh, I was like, what's the hotsis? Oh. Makes sense. Have I told you my horse joke? It's absolutely terrible. I was at the horse races the other day, and I saw a horse drinking alcohol, and I was like, "You're a horse. You're not supposed to drink alcohol. What are you drinking?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm drinking Chardonnay." Anyway, I'm gonna start reading now. Uh, I apologize for that joke. It was terrible. Hmm. Just very quickly, I enjoyed the duck joke. We like them. Like, why do ducks have ducktails? To hide their butt quacks. Hello. Right, okay, I've missed a lot apparently, so I need to like see what we've missed. Right, welcome back, Kat. Oh, you had camera issues. Oh no, but I'm glad you got the filming done. Oh, and there's been some ranting. Ooh. And yes, Dan, I know you're not pressing the dot. I think it's pretty close to the space bar though, if I believe. What are you ranting about though? Let's see, possibly blah blah blah. Someone else has died. Very nice, Jimmy. That's some good stuff when you aren't sure if you're alive or not. You can completely change the story and pretend they're dead if you don't like the character. I mean, absolutely. That's definitely one way of doing it. Was an author review, had several chances and kept making the same mistake. What? Okay, I need to understand what the mistake. Give us more. Give me more deeds. I tend to read different stories than what the author wrote. Then it comes to fantasy. I get the similar names mixed up. It's fun when the hero becomes bad accidentally. Ooh, okay. I am looking forward to the video. I am with Ben on that. Dan just keeps pressing the dot, whatever it's called. What is the dot called? My mind's gone. The space bar and the dot. What is the dot called? Full stop. He keeps pressing the full stop. That's the word. I just keep seeing redacted. It's because he keeps taking it away. To reply to someone on my phone, I have to type. Well, yes, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. I believe so. I believe that's how it does it. Yeah, you do it, and then normally you can tag them. Like I've just tagged Ben there. That's how you do it. Yeah, it's the same way. Same way. And I've been drinking and smoking all day. My fingers aren't working. Well, that's not good enough, Dan. I'm joking. You're a good man. It's called a period or full stop. Full stop. I knew what I meant. So what's happening what's happened so far? We've got one character death going on with you. We've got another person dead in here. We had a near close smut, and there we go. The joys of it all. Ugh. It doesn't work on mine. Oh. Odd. Very odd, but it is what it is, I guess. So, Milo, that has done a little trump and it smells. So there's that. So, oh, dude, no, that absolutely stinks. Milo, you smelly boy. And why are you lying on the floor? Why not in your bed? Fair. He just doesn't want to. I think when I finally finish this chapter, all three characters will be dead. I wonder what will happen in the next chapter. The other three versions of them will appear again and be like, that didn't happen. I don't know. I find it odd. What chapter are you on to then, Jen? But Kat, I need to know more. I got a few pages read while I was eating. Perseus completely sucks, and now we've moved to a different character. So there's a lot of character switching in the book then. Like, how many characters have there been so far, and how far in are you in the book? Sometimes it's like, why is there so many? Anything's possible in this book. Dun dun dun! Dramatic. So dramatic. Yep. That is indeed cats. As if everyone's dead, I don't know what to do. No. Just deal with it. Just gotta plod along. But are you enjoying it, Jen? Is it a good read? Are you thinking, I like the style this author has, I would read another one by this author, or nah? It was a horror author that I think is actually a 12-year-old. But wait, what? It was actually a horror author that I think is actually a 12-year-old boy who just discovered boobs. Okay, wait, are we serious? Wait. Pause. Kat, is this genuinely a 12-year-old author boy who's just discovered boobs, who's writing books, and you're just like, he's obsessed with boobies. Like, it's like, I'm so confused by what was said. What? I am confusion. I'm enjoying it. I'm really intrigued. I just don't have a clue. Yeah, but how can you enjoy what you don't know? That's where I'm confused. How can you enjoy what you don't know? Explain it to me, please. Thank you. So we'll have one last sprint, and then I'll probably call it there. So we've got another 30 minutes of reading, a little bit of a chat, and then I'll end it there. Because I'm in work at 5 in the morning. I'm up at 4 in the morning, and I would like to actually get some sleep. Isn't that life in general? Yeah, it is. Okay. Shh. How dare you? Why? I think so. It gets all creepy, then it's just, oh my god, boobs for a chat, then back to story, hence rant video. What? Wait. Are you serious? I need to read this book. Is it, like, legitimately, it's a 12-year-old author who wrote horror, then he's like, haha, boobies. Boobies are kind of funny, though. I mean, I got mine yeeted off, but they're still funny. I love how Ben knows who it is. Is that who it is? Richard Lehman? Wait, is this a thing? I thought that was the author. Okay, wait. No reading this time. Made myself a couple of tacos for lunch. Ooh, I think I've had tacos once. I think my sister made them. It was alright. I didn't know what the whole grandos about tacos was. Oh wait, and we had Taco Bell in Manchester, but it was alright. I've had it twice. There we go. Are they good tacos? How many tacos? Just 1? 2? 5? Remember your comment the other day. Oh. Joys of it all. There's a fly in here. I keep leaving the windows open. Tacos are amazing, or burrito. I do like a good burrito. I've not had a burrito in a long time, though. When was the last time I had a burrito? I think it was with... Who did I have a burrito with? I don't even remember. I think it was last year I had a burrito. You do love tacos. You were so disappointed with Taco Bell. Head up by the dog. Oh. Oh. I think we've actually gone quite a bit of the book, actually, to be honest. We're about a third of the way through. How many pages is this? Second. There's 375 pages of this book, and I have read... I'm up to 106, and we were on page 20 when we started, so we've done well so far. I will make you proper tacos. I would appreciate proper tacos. The third character is not dead, just finished the chapter, but she's very injured. We're just carrying on. See? Intriguing! Because she's a robot. She's not real. It's all a lie. Did you get fire sauce at Taco Bell? Because otherwise it's we don't see, our Taco Bell isn't like proper Taco Bell. We don't get fire sauce. What is fire sauce? Keep going, sis. Yes, Dan. You tell her. You tell Jenny. You tell your sister. Ooh, will she live? Will she die? We must know. Is she even human? Dun dun dun. Are they all human, or are they just like... I bet they're not. I bet there's going to be like, psych, I was an alien this whole time. No. That would be a twist. Why is the Earth dying in your book again? Oh. Y'all ready to continue reading? I know I am. Very hot here. I'm a bit meh from it. Right. I know, I will, and yes, I shall tell you once I know more. Awesome sauce. Right, I'm going to start doing the last bit of our reading sprint, and let's do this. Let's read a bit more. No, the menu has gone very over since last time. It's a super spicy hot sauce. I love spicy stuff, but though, I don't know, it depends on the spiciness though. Like, if I'm expecting the spice, I love it. If it's an unexpected spiciness, I'm like, oh, a bit shocked. Bless you, Sue. It's all good. You work with what you've got. As long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. We do. It's in Manchester. There's 2 Taco Bells in Manchester, and that's it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Jenny. But yes, let's continue reading. Let's do this. Let's get back to reading, you beautiful little book people. Right, hello. How's things? Let's see. Oh, we're talking about food still. Taco Bell. Um, yeah, there's one in the food court in Manchester, and I do believe there's one near the gay village as well. But I've seen the sign for it about, but I don't know whereabouts there it is. Unfortunately, um, it's just pretty much a KFC, but worse now. Joys. But yeah, I mean, it depends. There's we have vegan stalls in Manchester and stuff like that, but they've got some good vegan places to eat in Manchester as well, which is nice because there's a bit of diversity, which is lovely. Oh, you have finished your book. How was it? Were you happy with the ending of the book? There you go. That's a question for you. What's happening in everyone else's little things too? This book, I forgot how much I enjoyed this book. I'm nearly halfway through now, so I'll have this book read probably by Monday or Tuesday the latest, I'm thinking. Second book. Why did they have to change the cover? This novella was at page 90 when I started, and about 200 pages to read. Very, very nice. Very nice. I started on page 20 and we're on 138 now. So we've done well today, I believe. Well done, everyone. Give yourself a bit of a round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. Ven is a very fast reader, and I don't know how he reads so fast. Well, I guess it's because he skim reads and whatnot. But yeah. 20 pages in the ghost ship. Oh, ooh, that sounds good too. I love stuff like ghost ship. Whenever I hear the word ghost ship, I always think of that old movie. That old movie is not really old. What was it? Early 2000s, mid 2000s? Ghost ship. Based on Queen Mary. That's the most haunted ship in America, right? No, it was because you were taking your time with the book, and I was like, wow, you read slow, and you're like, bam, I'm done. And I was like, oh, no. Does. I'm interested in that. I've watched a lot of things to do with the Queen Mary ship. So I love stuff to do with that. I think ships like that are interesting, to be honest. It's now a hotel here. Ooh, it's a hotel? I want to go. Let me sort my passport out. I want to go. Horror on the high seas. You know what? Not read a lot. I love my horror books. I've not read a single horror book that is based on the like on a ship, on a submarine, or anything like that. I've read ones where they're underwater. I've read one book where it's underwater, and that was The Deep by Nick Cutter, which I might reread again because I know when I first read it, I originally hated it, but now that I know what I'm getting into, I might enjoy it more. But yeah, I've not really read anything like that before, which is weird because you thought it'd be like a thing, but no. Have you been to the Queen Mary? Ben, I want to go. I want to go so bad. I love stuff like that. So jealous. Well, thanks to this stream, I'm nearly halfway through the book. Yay, Jenny! The next chapter started talking about another character, so not sure if the other character's still alive or not. Eek! I love how whenever we get to a new chapter with your book, it's like, don't know if they're alive. They might be dead, but we don't know. Anything. Love it. Oh, bless you. It's been a long time since I've never been to California, so there we go. If you don't read the blurb on the book and have high expectations, because I read originally a book by Nick Cutter called The Troop, and I loved that book. And then I read the blurb for The Deep, and I was like, I'm gonna love this book just as much. And the blurb didn't match the story, and if I would have known that, I would have enjoyed it more. So I was comparing it a lot to the blurb and to the previous book, because it's not a series; it's a standalone. But if I would have just taken it for what it was, I think I would have enjoyed it more than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Oh, very nice, Dan. Nearly finished your second mag, and then you're going to be going on to Reacher, was it? I'm proud of you, dude. Well done. You've done well. They have the original Disneyland in California. We should go. Sure. Let's do it. Where do you want to go first? I mean, Disneyland Paris would be cheaper. Is the question, Jenny. Disneyland Paris or Disneyland California, so I know which one to save for first. I hate when that happens. If they promise the book is about X and the... That's pretty much what it was. It promised X in the back of the book, and it was completely different. But it's not a bad book, but because I was promised one thing and I didn't get that, it was something different. I hated the book. I absolutely hated it. But if I was to reread it now, knowing what I know, I would enjoy it more. We'll have to think. Yeah, sure, Jenny. I've never been to Disneyland. I've always wanted to go. Hello, mister. But I'm not giving you enough attention. I know. Come here, Dan. Oh. Oh. Go. I answered to the blurb. You did. But the blurb and the book still don't match up. Just saying. It can. I think a lot of things are overpriced in this world, but I think it's more that you're paying for the experience, and I would like to experience it at least once or twice. You know, I'm a huge Disney fan. I do enjoy Disney. Milo, stop licking my inner elbow. I don't like it. Okay, thank you. Plus, no, you're not jumping up. Plus, if Jenny wants to go, we'll go. Sorting out a passport, aren't we, bud? We're waiting for the paperwork. No, we need to print off the paperwork that the gender clinic sent us, and then we'll go fill out the forms. And which I need to get Ven to sign as well to be like, oh. Very nice, Jenny. Very nice. I think Kieran, our manager's going to Orlando very soon. Or he has been to Orlando recently. They got rid of the fireworks. Oh. Hear that, Milo? The main reason why I'm always like, I need to get someone to look after Milo. That's the thing. Yes, I will do, but I need, because I have to send certain, oh, maybe I can upload it onto here. I can attach the file on. I should be fine then. Yeah, I bet it is overpriced, but it is what it is. But as long as they cater to what Jenny can have, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. I went to Halloween Horror Nights at University and that was an experience. Oh, was it a good experience? It was overpriced for okay with food, but when I ate at the hotel for Leo when I got... I know. No, I want to see them. I like fireworks. You don't have to go to see the fireworks, but I'll go see the fireworks. I like fireworks. And then I'll get lost. And then you'll get a phone call off me being like, Jenny, I'm lost. What's around you? People and trees. That's happened before. I got lost once and they were like, where are you? And I was like, there's trees everywhere. I don't know. Oh, I love fire. I'm going to make them again. Yeah. You make them again. You know what I love? In Germany, we have... kid fireworks where you light them and you throw them on the floor and they do little spinny things and stuff. I miss them. I did burn myself on one once when I was little though. They were all fun. Oh, but so busy. I would like to try. I don't like being like claustrophobic. Like some places, if it's you will get stuck. No, I don't want to get stuck in mud again. I literally had to climb you like a fucking tree last time, Ben. You saved me. Oh, okay. That sounds good, Jenny. That sounds good. Right then. I guess that is the end of the reading, friends. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I don't know why my voice went like that then. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad Jen went, and I'm still struggling with full stops. It's fine, dude. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, Cat. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of. I don't know. I think I think I probably would have blown myself up accidentally if I did that. To be honest, I don't trust myself with that at all. I like. I like the noises of it. But yes, thank you so much for joining us on the Reader Sprint. You've been awesome. It's been nice to have a chat with everyone, to have a nice little catch up as well. No, I appreciate it, Cat. I can't wait for your video as well. When's that going up? Just before we go. And obviously, Ven has reached 100. Just reached. Well, he's gone past 150 followers now on YouTube, and is doing a live on Monday at 7:37 or 7:30 GMT PM. So we will be there for that as well. Oh, thank you, everyone. You've been awesome and amazing, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Thank you. On Wednesday, I will be there. I can't wait for your video on Wednesday. Right. Be good, make good decisions in life, and love, love. 7:30 PM. Got it. I must admit, I love chatting this sprint. It's all good. I enjoy when we chat and we have a talk and stuff. It's always good to talk and have a chat. So I appreciate you coming in, Sue. Thank you very much. Sounds good. Right. Be good all. Stay awesome. Love, love.